Important question. Do you still have a mustache?
What's up with a mustache?
Do you still have a mustache?
Dude, I don't have one right now. I mean, like, maybe
I have one now.
maybe from like the camera like that I'm filming this on, like my webcam or whatever, it might look like I have a little bit of a mustache, but I
We'll
really
check the tape
it's
out.
just like I just like shaved like a week ago, so now I just have like a full on like stubble all over my face.
Eric has a really, really impressive mustache. I'm
Oh,
not sure if you've been able to see
Handlebar.
it.
I don't think I have. I mean, I feel like I've seen him with a mustache before.
Yeah, it's been about a year. I'm
Wow.
very happy with my new lifestyle. It's great, except for the part that when it finally started looking good, I had to put a mask on everywhere, and nobody could see
Oh,
my face
such a
anyway.
bummer. Yeah, dude, that's crazy
Yeah,
for people that have met you post COVID because they have no idea.
yeah.
You know,
Honestly,
that's insane. I always think
Okay,
about that.
can we talk about that? So, I mean, you are a person who you've just set up. I know you've set up a home recording studio, which is really exciting.
Hmm.
And I mean, we still have yet a chance to go check it out. And you not only record people, but I know you do like live sessions, and you film them and record them, and they look really, really
Hell
nice.
yeah, man.
How has I mean, I definitely want to talk about how that operates and everything, but like, I hope the pandemic hasn't really negatively affected that too
I
much.
mean, at first it did really, really badly.
Yeah, of
Because like
course.
nobody knew what was gonna happen or like what the
Yeah.
severity of like even being in a room with someone could be. Now we obviously have a little more like science behind like masks and like how they work and distancing and how that's effective and stuff like that. So like you can use a little more guideline. But like right in like March, April, May area, like I think that I didn't have a session from the middle like March 15th until like June 5th. Like literally not a single one. So
Wow.
it was really tough. Like long story short, like everything's good now. Like financially everything's better and like mentally everything's better. So like looking back on it, it was almost like a kind of nice little like vacation from like serious grinding that was happening before
Sure.
that.
Were you able to take that time to work on some personal projects?
Not as much as I'd like to be honest. Like I was just so stressed out about
Yeah.
like how I was gonna like make money in that time that like me like hustling to try and find work was like overshadowing like everything artistic and like unfortunately like it also like I feel like was impacting like my ability to like work in a way because like even when you're like producing or like mixing or anything like that like I feel like your mindset has like so much to do with like how the song you're working on will come out. So like a lot of times if I'm like in like a terrible mood like I'll just stop, like not like in a recording session but like if I'm mixing or something by myself and I'm in like a really bad mood or like feeling like down or something, like I'll stop because like it like reflects the art a lot, even though like I didn't create it, but like I'm part of it.
Well,
So
that's a really interesting perspective.
yeah, so like kind of stuff like that. Like it was I was like super. I mean everybody was right. I was like pretty down during that whole time. Like
Yeah.
everything that like I had built at that point. Like that wasn't the only thing too. Like I had just got like offered to do like front of house on tour with Future Teens, if you know that band.
Oh, I did hear about that for you.
Yeah, which would have been so cool. And then that tour got canceled, and then like right after that, like all my sessions got canceled, and like everything I had booked was pretty much canceled. So I was like feeling not super great, but
Yeah, it
everything's good now. To not, I don't want to like put a damper on the conversation too
Mhm.
much, but
No, yeah. No, I think we all had those hardships, but
yeah,
Yeah,
and it
it
hit
fucked
people
up
differently.
everything for everybody.
For sure,
Yeah.
for sure. But I mean, I'm glad that you're saying that you're back up and running
yeah, yeah.
now.
Now it's like I mean, like the month of July was like the busiest month recording wise I think I've ever had.
That's
So
great.
like I guess it was like everyone was pent up and built up from like not being able to like record and then like everything sparked and like it's been good because either I've been like recording with like people that are kind of like in my like tight knit circle so like the risk is like pretty low because like we kind of know what everyone's been up to, or like if it's someone new, it's usually like smaller groups and like people are wearing masks. So like we've been able to adjust and like adapt to that kind of stuff, which is good.